You may not know this, but incoming Public Protector Advocate Busisiwe Joyce Mkhwebane is the seventh of 8 children born to an unskilled Sasol worker and a homemaker. She's come a long way since her upbringing in Mpumalanga, having worked for the Home Affairs Office in China and also as a senior investigator for the Public Protector. Now stepping into the role of Public Protector itself, Mkhwebane shared her thoughts on her position and some of the cases she plans to prioritize as of October the 15th. Take a listen.
I will be making sure indeed that the Constitution is my bread and butter. I live and I make sure that I implement or I only subjected to the Constitution, the rule of law, and I do my work without fear or favor for the next 7 years. My first priority is to check what backlog cases are there, and we need to make sure that we finalize those cases which have been pending for years, if they are there. But then the case of the state capture, yes, we will continue with it, but then it's to make sure that one is balancing the work. The Nkandla matter, the very same SABC matter. There are several of them where she has done good, though I know that the office became known, or a lot of people knew about the office during the Nkandla matter. All along there were investigations which were also done in the past, but then unfortunately then possibly they were not as popular as this one. I hope people will understand more, or as well like consult more on the investigations. For instance, if you are investigating a state, a government department or an individual, you then request the person to respond to those allegations. You also engage deeper, you investigate, and if you find, in fact, your findings, you as well discuss with the person complained against, so that they know as well that these are your findings before it's even out there in the media or anywhere else, you see. I'll try my level best. I mean, the issue of funding, yes, I think I also indicated during my interview that I think then we'll have to find more innovative ways of making sure that we do our work and we make sure that we serve all South Africans. The key issue as well was that with the current capacity which is there, especially human capacity, is to engage, work together, make sure as well that we finalize cases on time and speedily. But then I think other resources was the issue of access to the office, because then the issue of engaging with I indicated as well during my interview that I think approaching the Department of Justice, utilizing a lot of magistrate court. We have a lot of magistrate or district courts where we can as well make sure that we have possibly an MOU, utilize that particular space instead of the office having to acquire offices and spend money on lease or money on maintaining an office. So those are the kind of innovative ways which we'll have to look into.